does it make you feel? I think my hands are the microphone there. It's a good thing you have them. What's up with this swank, like, external microphone? What do you think this is?
We're professional here. All professional all the time.
It's static TV.
Static TV. All right, so today I'm interviewing some people who are at Stardust Coffee and Video for the weekly Hacker Co-working event. So that's where a bunch of different people meet up in open space. They bring laptops, work on their normal jobs, and then exchange ideas and help each other. So what is your name? Where do you live, and what do you work on?
My name is Joshua Blunt. I live in Mount Dora, Florida. It's just north of Orlando. And I work on Ubuntu One.
And why are you at Stardust for co-working today?
I am at Stardust for co-working because I actually work from home most of the time. Most of our employees do at the company I work at, Canonical. And I come to co-working at Stardust because I go crazy when I am at home alone too long. And I like to be able to hang out with other people that are like-minded.
So some human interaction.
Stuff. Yeah, the human interaction is a positive thing.
So does working from home, do you think that helps or hurts productivity?
Both. I think it's really helpful when you want to kind of put your head down and focus on a particular task. But it also can harm your ability to communicate with other people you're working with and your ability to make quick decisions, because having conversations about things and getting multiple people's input gets complicated when everybody's spread all across the globe.
And one of our viewers is asking for a poll. We'll do a quick poll since we're streaming live. The poll is, does Josh look more like a hippie or more like a homeless person? So I've started a poll on that. We'll see what people say.
I vote homeless.
So today you're working on a bug day for Ubuntu One. What does that mean?
So Joshua Hoover I think he is a project manager with us. And he got this idea that we would have a day where everybody focused on some of the bugs that we have open, or issues or problems that people have with our software, and what all the developers are doing right now, except for myself and Elliot, because we're talking. But what all the developers are doing right now is focusing on a subset of those bugs and trying to get them into a state where we can find some work to do. Because all the bugs usually represent some work to do, whether that be making something easier for people or fixing something that's broken. And we're trying to figure out what those are, because sometimes, when the person reports the problem, it's not clear to start with.
So Ubuntu One shipped in Ubuntu 9.10 and Karmic a month or two ago, and now a lot of people started using it, and then there's been a flood of bug reports that matches with having a lot more users, and so just trying to go through and see which ones are serious, which ones are maybe a misunderstanding that's already been answered or fixed, and work through that file. Cool. Are you working on any interesting new features for Ubuntu One separately from just bug fixes?
Yeah, something I'm really excited about, and we've had a lot of people ask for, are public URLs. So having the ability to link to a file publicly, maybe on your Twitter stream or somewhere else. You can't do that now. We have sharing, so you can share a file with someone and either give them access to read or write to a file if they have an Ubuntu One account, but you can't link to a file directly in a public way so that people don't have to log in. And we're actually building that right now. I don't know how close we are to releasing it, but sometime very soon we're going to have that available.
Nice. You'll be able to just pick a file, share it with anybody in the world without them having to sign up for an account and share files with you normally.
Yeah, it's really nice because the way we do Ubuntu One file syncing is that they're files that are already on your machine. So now you have all these files in a folder somewhere, and you'll be able to do one small interaction and get a URL that you can send via email or Twitter or whatever you're using to broadcast stuff to people.
Cool. So kind of a geeky question here. What are your favorite tools that you use when you're working on Ubuntu One or doing other software development? Anything stand out?
So I do a lot of the front-end code. So Firebug is an extension for Firefox that I use a lot. It helps you kind of decipher some of the JavaScript and CSS things that are going on in web pages. So it's really useful. And also over the past year I've been using VI, where before I was just using gedit and standard text editors. So I've really enjoyed learning that.
VI, the editor.
VI, the text editor.
And finally, what's an area of technology that you don't know anything about and would like to learn about?
So rocket science.
Rockets, really?
Yeah. I read a few articles, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, about rockets and about propulsion and how to go from ground to sky. And I'm interested in learning about that. I've never done anything with like physics or rockets or anything like that, but I think I've been thinking about buying a kit and seeing what I could do.
Sounds exciting. Well, thanks for talking with us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for talking so quickly.
Bye.